Russian President Vladimir Putin has announced that Chinese citizens will soon be able to enter Russia without a visa, a move that comes months after Beijing lifted visa requirements for Russian nationals. Since mid-September, Russians have been able to visit China for up to 30 days without a visa under a one-year trial program. Putin, at the time, had called it a friendly gesture, adding that Moscow would match it. That led to a sharp increase in hotel and flight searches by Chinese travellers. On Tuesday, while hosting Chinese Premier Li Qiang at the Kremlin, Putin said that mirror measures for Chinese passport holders will take effect very soon. The Kremlin later confirmed that all required formalities are near completion, signalling that visa-free travel could begin in the near future for Chinese citizens. However, no exact date has been announced.
The
decision of our Chinese friends to introduce visa-free travel for the Russian citizens will expand the contacts between our peoples. We are grateful for this gesture of goodwill and will soon implement reciprocal measures for citizens of the People's Republic of China visiting Russia. I am confident it will have a major impact on economic and humanitarian ties. In my view, there will be a positive explosion in the development of our relations.
Now, the two nations already have a mutual visa-free system for group tours, but that arrangement was suspended after China closed its borders during the pandemic. Last year, Beijing also allowed Russians in transit to stay up to 10 days without a visa, with many expecting Moscow to move forward with a full visa-free entry. According to the Chinese embassy in Moscow, Chinese travelers made around 1.04 million trips to Russia in 2024, a more than 200% jump compared to the previous year. In comparison, around 1.5 million Russian tourists also traveled to mainland China during the same period, marking a jump of around 115% from 2023. The meeting between Putin and the Chinese Premier took place on the sidelines of the SEO, or the Shanghai Cooperation Organization's Council of Heads of Government. The Chinese leader conveyed President Xi Jinping's greetings and asserted that both countries should take advantage of visa-free arrangements to encourage more people-to-people exchanges. Li also reaffirmed that China's stance on deepening its practical, mutually beneficial cooperation with Russia has not changed, stressing that Beijing views the partnership with confidence. He also added that China is prepared to work with Russia to implement the outcomes of the SEO summit in Tianjin, uphold the Shanghai spirit, and advance high-quality cooperation within the organization. As Moscow and Beijing continue to strengthen their partnership, the expected visa-free regime is set to open the door to more tourism, trade, and cultural engagement, marking another step in the deepening ties between the two neighboring powers.
I was a revolutionary. I became a ruler. I claimed to protect my people. I terrorized them instead. I built palaces. I started wars. I lost everything. Some called me a defender of Arab pride. History remembers me as a dictator. Who am I?